Effective Differentiation and Scaffolding Strategies, facilitated by Dr. Timothy Gadson. Welcome to Effective Differentiation and Scaffolding Strategies. Today's session focuses on empowering educators and school leaders with the tools and insights to support every K-12 student. My goal is to guide you in creating personalized learning paths that are accessible and beneficial for all students, regardless of their starting point. As I share, we'll uncover various proven strategies for differentiation and scaffolding. These methods are designed to meet your students' diverse learning needs and promote equity in your classroom. Each strategy has been selected for its effectiveness in enhancing student engagement and learning outcomes. Get ready to enrich your teaching toolkit. I will provide practical, actionable insights you can apply immediately to foster a more inclusive and dynamic educational environment. Let's embark on this journey together, equipped to impact our students' educational experiences significantly. Let's turn our attention to differentiation, a fundamental approach that allows us to cater to every student's unique needs effectively. Differentiation involves adjusting various aspects of teaching, content, process, product, and learning environment to better align with our students' diverse preferences, interests, and readiness levels. Techniques of differentiation include varying content. We can enhance learning by providing different material or resources that cater to individual student needs and interests. Varying process. By offering a range of instructional strategies, we accommodate various learning styles and preferences, ensuring each student can engage with the material effectively. Varying product. Allowing students to demonstrate their understanding through different outputs, assessments, projects, or presentations affirms their unique strengths and learning paths. And varying learning environment, adapting the physical or virtual classroom setup to support independent or collaborative learning fosters an inclusive atmosphere that respects all learners' preferences. So, benefits of differentiation. This approach helps ensure all students are appropriately challenged and supported, maximizing their growth potential. Incorporating students' interests into learning activities boosts engagement and motivation, making lessons more relevant and exciting. Recognizing and adapting to different learning styles allows students to engage with content in the most natural and effective ways. As we consider how these elements of differentiation can be integrated into your current teaching practice, reflect on the adjustments you might need to make to foster a learning environment where every student feels valued and empowered. Scaffolding is an essential teaching technique designed to provide the crucial support students need as they move toward independence and mastery in their learning. Scaffolding is about giving the right amount of assistance at the right time and gradually reducing that support as students become more capable. Key techniques of scaffolding include modeling. Modeling is where teachers demonstrate the skills or thought processes students need to learn. By observing these actions, students can mirror them in their own work, gaining confidence and understanding of what is expected. Think alouds involve teachers verbalizing their thinking processes during problem solving or task completion. It helps make the invisible act of thinking visible and understandable providing students with a clear model to follow, and step-by-step instructions, which are important because complex tasks can be daunting. By breaking them down into smaller, more manageable steps, we can significantly reduce the cognitive load on students, making the tasks more approachable and less intimidating. When implemented by educators, each of these scaffolding techniques plays a vital role in supporting student learning. They help bridge the gap between what students currently know and what they are capable of achieving, providing a ladder they can climb step by step toward full understanding and independence. This underscores the invaluable role of educators as facilitators of learning. As we consider the transformative impact of these scaffolding strategies, they can better support your students' journeys from dependency to independent mastery, inspiring and motivating both you and your students. Now, looking at effective strategies for differentiation in the classroom that address the diverse needs of students, first, we take a look at curriculum tiering, which involves modifying the complexity of tasks to align with students' varying abilities. For more advanced students, we increase the complexity of tasks by adding elements that require higher order thinking skills. Conversely, we simplify tasks for students who need more foundational support to focus on mastering fundamental concepts. This approach ensures each student is engaged appropriately, enhancing their individual learning outcomes. Next, flexible grouping is a dynamic strategy where students are organized into groups based on specific learning goals, skills, or interests. These groups are not fixed. They can change as needed to optimize the learning experience. Different grouping strategies might include ability-based groups for targeted instruction, peer-to-peer groups for collaborative learning, or mixed ability groups to promote mentorship and diverse interactions. Regularly rotating these groups allows students to experience varied working dynamics and perspectives, which fosters a cooperative learning environment. This supports individual learning needs, enhances social skills, and deepens understanding through interactive learning. By implementing these strategies, curriculum tiering, and flexible grouping, we create an inclusive and responsive classroom environment for all students. These approaches allow us to provide tailored educational experiences that promote maximum engagement and effective learning outcomes. Now we look at scaffolding in action. First, graphic organizers. Graphic organizers such as mind maps and flowcharts are invaluable tools in essay writing. Their primary purpose is to assist students in organizing their thoughts and structuring their essays coherently. To effectively implement these tools, introduce them early in the writing process. This allows students to visually plot out key elements of their essays, allowing the introduction, main points, evidence, and conclusion. By guiding students through this structured approach, graphic organizers help demystify the writing process, making it more manageable and less intimidating. The visual nature of these tools enables students to see the logical flow and connections between ideas, significantly enhancing their ability to compose well-structured essays. Sentence starters are powerful scaffolding tools designed to ease younger students into the writing process by reducing the initial stress of starting from scratch. By offering prompts such as, One important thing I learned is, or my favorite part about was, during writing assignments, teachers can help students begin their writing more confidently. These starters serve as springboards, encouraging students to organize their thoughts and expand their ideas into full paragraphs. Using sentence starters not only boosts confidence among young writers, but also aids in developing their writing fluency. This early support is crucial in helping students learn to express their ideas clearly and effectively, laying a strong foundation for future writing skills. Guided discovery is a teaching method that empowers students to explore and understand complex scientific concepts through interactive, hands on activities. This approach involves the teacher acting as a facilitator, providing necessary materials and initial guidance, and allowing students to lead the investigation. For example, in a science class learning about chemical reactions, a teacher might set up an experiment where students can mix different chemicals to observe reactions instead of directly explaining the concepts. The teacher guides the students through the process, prompting them with questions like, what do you notice when these chemicals combine? Or, why do you think this reaction occurs? This method helps students build a deeper understanding of the subject by actively engaging them in problem solving and critical thinking. The benefit of guided discovery is it enhances students' grasp of complex concepts and fosters a more profound curiosity and a stronger motivation to learn as they see themselves as active participants in their learning process. I encourage you to take a moment to pause the video. Use this time to reflect on which strategy aligns best with your teaching needs and the diverse needs of your students. Consider the actionable steps required for implementation, the resources you'll need, potential challenges, and your strategies for overcoming them. Also consider the expected impact of these strategies on student engagement and learning outcomes, and how you will evaluate their effectiveness. Once you've outlined your approach and feel prepared, please restart the video to continue our session with a clear plan to enhance your educational practices. In our commitment to fostering an equitable learning environment, it's essential to adopt instructional strategies that address and respect the diverse needs of all students. First, incorporating culturally relevant materials into our curriculum is crucial. By using resources that reflect the backgrounds and experiences of all students, we make learning more inclusive and representative, which can greatly enhance student engagement and identity validation. Additionally, designing assessments that allow for multiple forms of expression is key to accommodating various learning styles and abilities. This approach ensures all students can demonstrate their understanding and mastery in ways that suit their strengths, whether through written responses, oral presentations, or creative projects. Equally important is our ongoing commitment to reflection and adaptation. By continuously assessing and adjusting our teaching practices, we can respond more effectively to our students' changing needs. This ongoing process helps ensure our educational practices provide equitable access and promote fairness and inclusivity within the classroom. By embracing these strategies, we take significant steps toward creating an educational environment where every student, regardless of their background or learning style, has the opportunity to succeed and thrive. As we conclude our exploration of effective differentiation and scaffolding strategies, let's reflect on the essential insights we've gathered. Differentiation and scaffolding are crucial strategies for creating personalized learning experiences tailored to meet the unique needs of each student in our classrooms. These approaches are not just about teaching diversity, they are about ensuring every student has equitable access to education, thus providing them with the necessary tools to succeed. By systematically applying these techniques, we do more than teach, we empower. We enable every student to excel from their unique starting points, fostering a learning environment where all students can achieve their potential. Remember, the goal of education is not only to inform, but to transform. We make this transformation possible for every student through differentiation and scaffolding, ensuring no one is left behind in the educational journey. Let's continue to embrace these strategies, enhancing our teaching practices and uplifting our students. Thank you for joining me today. If you found value in this presentation, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Stay updated with upcoming sessions on my channel and let's enrich our journeys together. Please take some time to explore some of my blogs for additional resources and insights. The URLs are shown here.